Well, after USC, the jury is still out on the rest of the Pac-10. The conference posted a dismal 2-8 record this year against opponents currently ranked in the BCS Top 18. Now, the Cal Bears can contribute to the pride-restoring project if they beat Miami in the Emerald Bowl. Ken Crawford of BearTerritory.net now joins us. How have bowl preparations at home treated the Cal Bears this week?
They've gone really well, actually. There were a lot of concerns coming into the bowl that the Bears wouldn't want to be here. But actually, as preparations have gone along, I think they've been very comfortable practicing at home, having the familiarity at home, but still getting to do all the bowl activities that the players love in San Francisco.
In the ongoing quarterback saga, Ken, Nate Longshore will get the start this week. Is he the right choice?
He probably is. It's really hard to tell because it's been going back and forth so much. Riley's still a little bit gimpy with a calf injury that's been bugging him for most of the second half of the season. And so it's just really hard to tell, but there's no doubt that Longshore has proved himself capable over the seasons he's been here.
Injury issues aside, Jeff Tedford, a quarterback guru, long line of guys who played very well from him, and they weren't sharing their jobs throughout the season. Why has he not been able to settle on one quarterback?
I think because neither of them have lived up to the hopes that have been there for them, particularly Longshore starting with the second half of '07. He's a little bit more mistake-prone than Tedford would like. He's very picky about that. And at the same time, Riley's inexperience has shown problems as well. So he just hasn't had that guy that he's felt comfortable going with.
Inexperienced, yes, but Riley still has 9 starts this season, has 2 seasons left. So is it his job for sure entering spring ball?
Yeah, it'll definitely start as his job. Brock Manchin, the third stringer, I'm sure is going to attempt to give him a run for his money, and I know Tedford is going to give Manchin that opportunity, but at least starting out, it's going to be Riley's job.
Okay, Nate Longshore, the quarterback for the Emerald Bowl, but quarterback issues aside, it would appear that job at best against the Miami run defense is a pretty good matchup for the Bears.
I think so. To some degree, I think Miami's gotten a little bit of a bad rap. You know, it was the end of the season. You tend to get a little bit tired, and I think their defense will play stronger against the Bears than they did at the end of the season. However, the bigger factor is that now it looks like Best has really gotten healthy, and you could see that in the last couple weeks of the season as his ankle injuries finally healed up, his elbow's feeling great, and he's running a lot harder than he was mid-season.
Ken and Ryan, we'll see you both later in the show. In the meantime, you can always go to Rivals.com and Scout.com to find out the latest information on your team. One of USC's 11 victories came November 8th against Cal. The Bears did respond pretty well. They won 2 of their final 3 games. They landed a spot opposite Miami in Saturday's Emerald Bowl. Ken Crawford of BearTerritory.net back with us. Ken, what's been the lead story at Berkeley this week?
I think it's been the quarterback situation. Nobody expected Longshore to be in the mix for this game, and Tedford really surprised everyone when he opened the job back up, and many thought that was just an opportunity to keep things fresh, but then when he actually announced Longshore as the starter, it really surprised a lot of people.
And Ken, finally, your prediction for a score?
Well, I think it's going to be a lower scoring game than most people think. You know, both of these teams have very fast defenses, and they both have offenses that count on using speed differentials to gain an advantage. So I think you're going to see more of a stalemate in this game than people think, a lower scoring affair. And as a result, I still think the Bears, with their 3-4 defense, that really stymies a lot of teams, particularly teams that like to use speed. It's probably going to be the difference here, somewhere around a 24-17 win for the Bears.
All right, thank you to Ken and to Ryan. And a reminder, you can always go to Rivals.com and Scout.com for the very latest on your team.